Right. Finally got my mic to work, unfortunately. Um, but anyways, had some games there. 2-0 up against Shiro. 7 Rats now have the lead. Got next map is going to be Oasis Palms. I was just saying how 7 Rats are pretty. Looks like they're pretty dominant so far. Shiro haven't been able to get any good rotations off on them. 7 Rats have been able to make them play, or 7 Rats have been getting the cap and are forcing Shiro to make plays basically on 7 Rats terms, so that's pretty good for them. But anyways, let's see here. We got Oasis Palms, gonna be match number 3, 7 Rats versus Shiro. Let's see if Shiro can come up with an answer to 7 Rats cap strategies. Shiro taking a really mixed lineup. We've got a 57, an E5, an E3, a Sheridan, a 268, and 2 IS4s.
Let's go.
7 Rats are going to be taking 3 E5s, a Vickers, a Mouse, and 2 IS4s. Looks like they're going to be playing towards the A and B cap, though. Shiro might do something similar. We've got the 57 in the back. Looks like he might have shots on B should 7 Rats try to take it. Got an IS4, a lone IS4 for Shiro going towards the A cap. It's definitely overextended. However, the 268 and the E3 will have shots if he gets pushed on. And provided that he backs up, and it looks like he's going to get pushed on here. Doesn't spot a bunch of E5s coming up on him. 972 into him. Only 1 or 2 shots going into the tanks that are pushing. Gets tracked once, loses another bunch of HP, gets tracked again, and it looks like he's gonna go down here. Shiro lost an IS4 for free, and they didn't really get a significant amount of punish on this. We got 7 Rats just going straight in here. Pushing their advantage. Looks like they're going to be focusing out the E3 since it's right up there. Gets tracked, almost loses its entire HP in a single volley, and yeah, Shiro just aren't punishing this very well. The Banya is almost half HP. A lot of tanks for 7 Rats have been tagged. There's absolutely no focus fire going on here. The 268 goes down in the back, had no cover once he got spotted. The 57 now getting focused out here. Again, 7 Rats have been doing pretty good focusing, but it looks like it can't say the same thing for 7 Rats. The Banya goes down to some ram damage. 1700 gets full comboed out of the game. Apple Juice Hero puts a shot into Exodius, makes him 36 HP, but yeah, it's 6 guns on 2 now. I don't think Shiro win this. Discharge doing a good job of blocking the shot. Apple Juice Hero able to sneak one in though. Got a 1 versus 1 light tanks in the back. Devil's Daisy versus Wabbit getting bluffing a shot on the rear of the Sheridan. Sheridan could have picked up the kill, but bounces off of the side of the Vickers light. So 7 Rats doing a good job of not letting Shiro focus any of their tanks out. I was gonna say it wasn't as simple as just like Shiro didn't decide to focus fire, because that's definitely not what teams do. It's just from what it seemed like there, the 7 Rats tanks used cover as they pushed up. They used the mound that the E3 was using for cover actually served as cover for them from the 268 and the 57. So a 7 Rat tank got hit, they just move over into cover as they pushed, and the Shiro tanks were forced to basically shoot anything else, like to get any sort of damage in. They really couldn't focus fire there. And 7 Rats did a good job of doing so. They had the advantage in that push. Shiro just weren't able to punish effectively, and that basically won 7 Rats the game. Now going to be 3-0 up. Could make this a full sweep, 4-0. Oasis Palms again. Spawns are going to be swapped. Shiro versus 7 Rats could be the last game in the series. And it could be the last game that I stream for this top 8. Today, not going to be really any influential games that we're watching here. However, there are some important games going on elsewhere. We've got Pincer versus RGN. Pincer fighting for their life. If they win against RGN, they still have a glimmer of hope of making it into top 8. Ishtar are going to be facing off against MM. If MM manage to beat Ishtar, then again, Pinsir might be able to get into top 4 should they beat RGN. But that's basically the only way that Pinsir will be making it into top 8. So I'll be checking the leaderboards after that to see what's going on there. Anyways, for this game, Wab again in the Vickers Light, going to be looking for some information early on with the Vickers. Kranvan Nidhogg is going to be moving up, get spotted, but Wab gets spotted and get punished for it, for putting a shot in towards those tanks there. Lost almost, or basically lost 1,000 HP almost right off the bat. Definitely not something you want to do with your mobility and your spotting. However, that is what happened, so now 7 Reds are going to have to work around it. However, they've got a bunch of heavy tanks moving around here. Looks like they're making a play towards a C-cap, but Shiro's strategy is actually lined up to counter that. Basically, they've got resets on pretty much the entirety of the base here. The Kranvan's going to be annoying to push out of there, even though it doesn't have the best hull armor. Obviously, that turret is going to be impenetrable. They can splash it with HE, but it's going to take a long time, and they would have to expose to these tanks here that Shiro have in the back. Applejuice Hero gets spotted in that E5 on the backside here, supporting the Kranvan. Applejuice Hero actually has resets on possibly this area, should anyone try to get on to the C-cap. Girl Pills and Devil's Daisy are going to get onto B. I don't know if Discharge or Exodius will be able to reset. Looks like they won't even be making any attempts to. Devil's Daisy gets the A-cap. Girl Pills about to get B. Able to do so. So now 7 Rats are down 2 caps to none. And for the first time, it looks like Shiro have the advantage here. Girl Pills, however, is stuck on the V-cap. Get some shots going into Megami in that E3. Exodius and I believe Discharge might have some shots here, but he's unspotted again. 7 Rats making a rotation away from the C-cap, knowing that they can't really take it. And it looks like they might just push onto Devil's Daisy. However, Devil's Daisy is doing a good job of trying to get some spots off there. The C is getting taken by Fade. It looks like 7 Rats are actually doing a pretty good idea here. Fade is trying to make it look like they're still trying to take C. However, you've got the push coming in from 7 Rats on the offside here onto A. The 268 most likely going to be overextended here. Discharge is spotted. What is this 268 doing? Doesn't know that there's tanks there. Gonna run into a bunch of them. I think he was looking for the kill on the Vickers Light of Wabadgeddon, but he found some E5s instead, and looks like he's gonna be in trouble here. Coco in the 57 moving up as well. Looks like Shiro might have shot themselves in the foot here. Pushed away from their good positions, trying to get the kill on the Vickers Light. Didn't have the information to do so though, and it looks like they're getting punished heavily for this. Bleeding a lot of HP. Coco almost has a clip though. Gets knocked out by the 268 though. I couldn't tell if that was HE to the side, but it looked like it might have been. Good shot there. Shiro have a lot of points of cap, however, it looks like they're going to be knocked out before the cap will be coming into play. 7 Rats are sitting on the A-cap. Girl Pill is pushing up to try to get any resets and shots into them. Applejuice Hero going to be left to 1 versus 1. Dabanya takes to a 2, puts a big shell into the back of IS4 of Girl Pills. Girl Pills trying to get another shot in. Radium could have the kill here. Bounces the shot though. Discharge now going to have to put a shot in to kill him. However, Girl Pills might have the kill on Discharge, able to do so, but dies in return. 915 caps for Shiro. They've got 3 tanks left. The Kranvan facing off against Fade in the back. Mikami, no RNG, goes down to the 268. Angles poorly right at the end. Fade puts in a shot from all the way downtown. And now it's just a solo Kranvan versus Fade in that IS4. What a shot coming in there. Tabanya, I believe, putting in a good shell on the drive wheel of the Kranvan. Kranvan fires. Fade is going to wait a little bit because the situation on cap is still critical. Kronvan now down to a one-shot though, and it looks like Fade is going to be pushing in for the kill. Doesn't roll high enough. The Kronvan won't be able to pick up the kill unless there is some fire ammo rack. And it looks like he's going to be going down now to HE. Looked like they were just going to try to ram them for the final kill. Not able to do so. Fade picks up the kill, and 7 Rats pick up the match set. 4-0 victory. Shiro looked like they had a chance in the end. Weren't able to do anything with it. Get shut down before they can put one on the board. So let's check the rest of the tournament here. Rain gonna be facing off against Pincer Insurgents. Again, this is gonna be an important match here. GMA up against Void Speed. This makes doesn't really make a whole lot of a difference. However, the winner of this match will take 2nd place overall. Ishtar versus MM as well. If Ishtar are able to win this game, then they're into top 4. If they're not, then Pincer still has a chance. Should they beat RGN, then they'll be into top 4. But that's the only combination, again, where Pincer gets into top 4. It would have to be Ishtar losing to MM and Pincer beating RGN. We saw 7 Rats picking up their 2nd win of this tournament against Shiro. Shiro ending up with no points on the board overall. Let's play some pub games in the meanwhile as we wait for results to come in. And this is going to be a short stream. Only going to wait until the results, and then I'm probably going to head off after that. Open up these containers here, and we'll get into a pub game.
Time to roll out.
Made a lazy crossing there. I got spotted by the T92-1. Could be okay though. See if maybe the T92 makes a bad move here. Looks like he might have spotted me there. As long as I penned that shot, I was gonna come out winning that trade, so that's why I didn't really move there, because at that point, in the position that I was in, that was the best option. Now it looks like there's some action going on that side. We got a push coming in. Might be able to get some shots in across. There's not a whole lot is happening on the medium side. And they're going to be pushing around for us pretty soon. gonna be starting to turn around in case they start pushing from behind, which they most likely will. Won't be able to do all that much, but we can buy our team a little bit of time at least. Gotta wait to shoot. See here. Thought the chieftain would be there. Can pick up this E5 with HE, don't even have to bother with APCR or anything. Chieftain might be aggressing pretty soon, but they've only got 3 tanks left. Got the waffle for support as well. I might as well come around here. Oh, the 1A3 is sneak attacking. Our 30B, or 140 rams him on the side.
God, find us another target.
140 actually might have saved us there. Won't be able to get a shot on the 100, but it's alright. Didn't do a whole lot. Oh, let's see here. Rain ended up winning against Pincer, so Pincer are officially out of top 4 now that the result has been decided here. Pincer are going to finish with 3 points overall. Ishtar have 3 points as well. Even if they lose against MM though, they win the head-to-head tiebreaker against Pincer, so that means they're gonna get in over Pincer. So yeah, with that we know our top 4. It's going to be, oh well, let's see here. Order won't be decided, but top 4 is going to be Rain, GMA, Speed, and Ishtar. Pincer are officially out now. And yeah, I mean, guess I'll end the stream there. That's basically all I wanted to see. Thank you all for watching. I know didn't have any like seriously important matches to watch here, but we did have the opportunity to watch 7 Rats versus Shiro, and yeah, I guess that's not bad. So thank you all for watching. Final stage of, like, the top 4 is going to take place in November, so in the meantime I guess I'm going to try to do some more regular content. However, I can't make any guarantees depending on like my schedule, but yeah, I mean, I'll try to do something before then. So thank you all for watching again. Top 8 has been a blast. Thank you to all the teams that played and all the players on the teams. I'll see RGN, GMA, Void, and Ishtar in top 4 in November, and hopefully I'll get to see some of you viewers as well. Yeah, and thank you all for watching. Have a good night.